pop the trunk. So lift the hood and then remove the negative side of the battery, because if you don't do that and you start messing with wires, you might go ahead and create a spark, an arc that could either trip a fuse in your fuse box or create some type of fire. And you don't want that. Of course, this has to be taken out first before you can get to the actual radio. So this is the step here, and you want to use some type of tool like this or this to where you can get in the sides here, and I use a plastic one because I don't want to mar the surface around here, because we're going to be reusing this, and of course this is not going to be touched, but we don't want to be marring up this. So what you're going to do is basically go on the side here and get in there and pop that corner out. And once you got that up, then you want to get this side. And easy as pie. Then once you get that out, you want to lift this up and remove these two harness clips. This one and that one. And the way we do that is, let me get a better shot of it. Right here, there's a little push tab, and it's on the end here. You push that in and then pull this bottom out, and it'll pop out. And you'll do that for this one also. Now we can go ahead and set this bad boy aside, but obviously we're going to keep that, so set it in a nice good spot. Then we'll take the wiring harnesses and kind of tuck those away so they're not in our way. And then what we want to do is that exposes these two bolts right here, or Phillips head screws. So we're going to take those off. And since they're pretty far down there, you're probably going to want to use something like an extension on your drill gun if you're going to use a drill gun, because you won't fit if you just try it this way. Okay, go ahead and save those screws, and then move down to the little spot here in the middle where the console, where this little thing flips up, and go ahead and flip this up partially, and then right underneath here there's a little plastic piece that you're going to have to take out on the bottom there. So you just reach underneath your hand there and pull towards you, and it will pop out. And it's just this little guy right here. So then you can go ahead and pop that down again and set this aside. And the reason why we did that is because there's going to be two of those screws right in here that you're going to have to take out. So then you want to take out the radio, and what you're going to do is kind of just gently rock it back and forth, and it will finally come out. There we go. And of course, you're going to have to remove this little climate control, and it's the same thing, is you're going to want to press in on the little clip and pop it out. There's another one, and this has a little clip on the side, and I believe this is for the antenna, and you just press that thing on the side and do the same thing, kind of wiggle it out of there. There you go. And your radio just has one more to it, which is right here, and that's for the actual stereo harness itself. This is the factory harness, and all you're going to do is, again, just press that little button and then wiggle it and pop it out and make sure that your radio's not going to fall out of there, and bam, you are done.